right up in there. He's off on the throttle a little. Yeah, idle on up in here. I think this right here will be a good spot. Alright, I'm ready to start my ordeal. I'm going to show you some of the exciting stuff I got in my bag. I'm going to go check out this spot and see if it's where I want to stay. Nick, if I don't come back in 5 minutes, you crank up and you leave, okay? Alright, dude. Oh, let's see. God, everything's burnt up here. Well, I got plenty of stuff I can use if I need to. I got me a big old creek right here. I think this looks like about as good as any. Well, I don't think I like it here at all. I don't think I like this. Oh! I think I'm gonna find Nick again. I'm gonna go back. I don't like this area. There ain't much here. Oh, he packed my backpack. I told him I was gonna prepare for this trip. And he said, what kind of survival crap is that when you tell me that you're gonna work with what you have? And I'm like, yeah, I guess you're right about that then. So anyway, oh man, look, he's gone. I guess that took longer than 5 minutes. Whatever. I guess I'm stuck here. Alright, now I don't even know what's in my backpack. The only thing I packed was batteries and an SD card and my wool sweater. So let's go down here. I think I'm gonna camp right here by the river instead of this creek. All right, let's see. Now, I've never done this many days by myself. Well, most of mine by myself was one-nighters. Usually when I went on 3 days, 3 nights, I had somebody with me. And I looked at the GPS and I know what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna follow this creek until it forks out. And then when it forks, I'm gonna head east and then that'll take me out to the highway, and that's where my brother will pick me up. Now it's good that I can still hear cars off in the distance because I don't have my cell phone, and if I get hurt, I'm gonna be able to hike out there to that highway. Hopefully I won't get hurt. I won't do nothing stupid. But anyway, Nick packed my backpack and he said that there's a surprise in the yellow bag, whatever that means. I mean, I haven't even looked in my backpack, but it's heavy, so I think I'll be all right. I got a lot of stuff in here. Oh, let's real quick like. Now I was going to do a nice fire, but it looks to me like I'm just going to have to do a shelter. Then if I got time, I'll do a fire. I ain't going to do no fancy fire lighting techniques tonight, but maybe I can whip a few of them out in the next couple of days. Let me clear out a spot right here because there's crap everywhere. I clear out a spot where I can show you what all I brought. Guys, here I am. Now, let's see what we got in this backpack right here. And then I'm gonna have to hop on a shelter real quick. Now, I packed my wool sweater because I don't like to wear, at night, I don't like to wear what I'm gonna sleep in. I mean, I don't like what I've wore all day and sweated in. All right, now I got my poncho in case it rains because it's overcast all day. And he told me He asked me, he said, Dad, make it interesting. He said, don't use it unless you have to. I got 2 things of water. Got my little grill. Oh, I made that grill to fit right in my pocket. Let me go ahead and show you real quick. Most of the time whenever I make my grills, I measure them. Say I made that thing, I measured it to where it would fit right in my pocket. Isn't that neat? So, alright, I got my grill. Okay, I got 2 bowls of water. Got my leather gloves. I bet that means that my axe is in there. There's my rope. Alright, I got my Jungle Primitive knife. That's my favorite knife. It's not my oldest, but I love it. Got a ferro rod in there and a couple other little things in there. Of course, I got my rope. What's this here? Oh, good. I got my 75-foot rope and my 50-foot rope, and I got my axe and I got my machete. That's pretty neat. I got this wicked new tripod. That thing ought to come in handy. Got a fillet knife in case I catch some fish. Got my curvy stick. I'll show you what that's for in a couple of days. You'll get a kick out of that. You know, some things that when you get them, you just want to hang on to them. I don't know what's in here. Wait a minute, let's grab this right here real quick. This is, okay, I got my lantern. I got my multi-tool. I got my, what's that? Oh, my shovel. Well, I'm gonna need that in a minute. All right, let's see. And then in this bag here, let's see, what have I got? Oh, I know what that is. I got my new rice steamer. I'll pull that out and show it to you in a minute. I quit using the tuna cans. I got my dirty bottle. I'll talk to you about that tomorrow. I ain't gonna have time today. I got my fishing kit. I got, what's this? Duct tape. I didn't, that's cool. What we got? Let's see, something else in here. Oh, here's a yellow bag. Yellow bag. He said that's the surprise. It's plastic. Oh, it's garbage bags. The dude packed me garbage bags, a whole roll of garbage bags. I guess this is what he meant by don't use the poncho for a shelter. Jerk. Alright, now here's a goodie. He said that the spare butt pack is the goodie pack, whatever that is. I'm gonna throw all this stuff back in here in a minute when I start the shelter. Alright, let's see. Okay, I got my char cloth making little container. I got some extra do-rags. Oh, these do-rags right here. Hey, these do-rags right here, I always wear cotton do-rags. That way I can cut pieces of them off and use them to make char cloth if I have to. Okay. Okay, got some pieces of paracord. Oh man, he put all kinds of stuff in here. That's pretty cool right there. He actually gave me some stuff to cook with. I got my titanium fork and spoon. My little stainless cup that I use for a lantern. Some fishing line, cup. What's this? Hey, that's something in there. Oh, beans, dried beans. All right. Plate. This right here is a little thing of, hey, I'm gonna use that. It's a little thing of clips and paracord. I love them little clips. Ooh, I got a whole thing in here full of stuff. I got dryer lint. Oh, my little aluminum stove. The lid to my new steamer, and I'll show you that serves a dual purpose too. I'll show you that in the next couple of days. I got, oh, let's see. It looks like 2 bags of ramen noodles, 2 bags of oatmeal. I don't know why these are over here. This is beans. Oh, cool, rice. I knew there'd be rice in there with a rice steamer in there somewhere. I got coffee right there. This little thing right here, this used to be one of those things that you spray your breath with, and it's oil for like cooking fish. I'll spray down something with it. That's my mosquito net in case the mosquitoes get bad. In case my battery's dying, my lantern, this is one of those little crank up lights. I ain't got a clue what's in here. Oh, okay. This is my little bottle of alcohol. because I carry that little alcohol stove for emergencies in case I have to cook food and I have nothing else. And this was a rock I picked up from a creek, and I carry a little broken piece of file that I use. I used to carry a file for sharpening my machete, but then I was watching a desert survivalist, and he said it's good for creating sparks. I don't know if you can see that or not, but anyway. Alright, well that's all my gear. That's what I got for 3 days and 3 nights. I'm gonna pile everything back in here, and then I'm gonna see if I can't get started on the shelter, and I bet you it's gonna be dark soon, so I'm not gonna be able to do no fancy fire making. I'm just gonna have to come up with something real quick to cook. Alright, I think what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna start out by just clearing some of this. I'm gonna clear some of this brush right here. Some of this stuff. Because I like the way this looks right here. But I'm just gonna clear some of this crap out of the way so I can get started with my garbage bags. I'm gonna cut all this out of the way, and then I'll show you what I'm gonna do. Well, you know, practice what you preach, I guess. They say. I'm always talking about being in these horrible areas. Well, this I didn't want to stay here. You know what? Let's see. Alright, now I'm just cutting up some of these old pieces right here. Trimming everything up. There's all kinds of brush everywhere here. All kinds of stuff all over the place right here. Whew. I'm just cutting me up some few sticks so I can get them ready for my shelter. Don't laugh too hard. Oh, I'm in a hurry. I got duct tape, so I'm gonna use it. This is just gonna be a one-night shelter here because I know where I'm hiking to, and I don't like it here, so I'm not gonna stay here. So I'm just gonna whip something together real quick. Really not that hungry, but I'm gonna eat a little bit tonight. So, I mean, this'll, you know, I guess this is supposed to be horrible conditions. And it is. Alright. This is more of the ugly reality of it. You know, if you're just gonna wander out in the woods and be somewhere where you don't want to be, or where it's a really bad area, you just gotta do what you gotta do, you know. I don't want to get wet tonight. It ain't like I got a tent or anything. I don't even have a tarp, so I got my framework done right here. It ain't gonna be much, but it'll keep me from getting drowned tonight. Now next comes garbage. Now what I'm gonna do, open me up a garbage bag here. And then I think I'm gonna split it. Let's see, I'm gonna split it. Split it right down the middle here. And then, nothing glamorous. And then, after I split it, I'm gonna tape it onto this frame right here. And then, I'm gonna make me a bed so I ain't gotta lay on the wet ground. That's the kind of stuff you see when you're out here. Beaver.